Hey, what's up? What's up to J-Bo Gaming? I'm about to demonstrate some good defensive schemes and how to play the real route. So we hoping we see some good plays. Hopefully we get a good player. And we're gonna just check out some of their plays and see if we can shut it down.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside
Okay, so we
Arrowhead
playing
Stadium
Kansas
here
City
in
Chiefs, so we
Kansas
should get
City.
a good offensive scheme going on.
Any other in sport as both teams made
And
their
I'm gonna
way
test
out
my
of the tunnel.
defense against
These
their
folks
offense.
are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he takes it
Don't play with me, boy.
down to the 32.
I'll burn you.
A huge play there right off the bat. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I like to read defense also, so he in the 4-3 wide. We just gonna see what he want to do right here. So he gave up the top.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
So normally when you see a 4-3 defense, they're showing that they want to stop your run. And since he's playing wide, we just gonna
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
just want to break him out of that. The best way to get somebody out the 4-3 is to throw the ball.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw is Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup.
That was a great
They're
throw.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Every coach we ever
I really like to pick apart defense, especially if they picking a bad formation.
They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
I just eat them up and make them get out of it.
The game's opening drive. Now Jones.
I still got 3 yards.
8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby.
All right, let's go. So the score in the first quarter, that's pretty good, but you don't want to get too excited. It's a long football game. I really get excited about defense.
Now after the touchdown,
that's how I know when I got you, because anybody can score, but if you can't play D, you're not going to make it in this league.
At the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The defense I like to line up is 3-4 because it's an all-around defense. You know, you can play the pass and the run.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check the leg. Back. Rip left.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But
yeah, so normally when you're playing somebody that's got Kansas City, they want to run to the outside. So if you clog up the middle, you should be pretty good
Here's second and
playing the run.
The 28.
And just wait for the outside run, see which direction he's going.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
So he showed it. He showed the real route, and we picked it off, as you can see. So that's what I was saying in the beginning of the game. So you see how I play the real. Now, you want to watch the receiver that's lining up to the outside. And 9 times out of 10, if they play it right, that guy's going to be open. So when you see him go to the outside, you automatically know he's going to turn upfield. You just want to head upfield with him, and you'll stop that play. A good run. So it looks like we might blow this guy out.
Strike quickly for 6.
He's down 14. He had a bad turnover.
Be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown,
and he just gave up a big play.
And quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, so if you looking for a good defense to play, I suggest this one right here. It really makes sure the offense you're playing commit to what they want to do. Because a lot of people want to show run but go pass. So this defense is really a good defense to.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
you see that? You see that?
You're going
so
to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't.
And always, especially when you're playing Kansas City, you want to stay deep just because Hill is so freaking fast, man. He's like, it's like Godspeed. It's ridiculous. So you see how he takes off like you're not catching him.
And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just.
So it's like when you playing Kansas City, it's like you either double team Hill up or you're going to get burned. Like it's going to happen. Everybody else I can live with if they catch the ball. But I always try to locate Hill because he's so sneaky, man. He's like sneaky fast also.
Flush to his right.
I live with that.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time.
So if you guys like the blitz, this is a great blitz play, but you have to make sure every receiver is guarded. So we're going to get back to that on the next play.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So pay attention to this blitz play right here. You want to make sure you shade them right. So I can't tell you how to shade. You just got to go off the feel of what you think your opponent's going to do.
Mahomes now on first down.
You know, and I shaded wrong. So if I would have shaded inside, it would have been a good defensive play.
On the board here in the first half. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
And that's just if you want to do a blitz play. Now, I normally, in red zone, I normally like to play zone because they want to find a window to throw in, and if you play zone, you can close those windows. Me, I like the blitz, as you know. You see the name. So I just went with the blitz there. But I normally, if I'm in a good game, I normally play zone in that situation. So you want to keep that in mind also if you want to play good red zone defense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call.
If you're ever wondering how to pick offensive plays, what I like to do is find a formation that I can run at least 3 to 4 plays out of. That way, if you go to the line and you see a defense that's just not, you feel like you're going to make a bad play, you can audible real quick, you know, to something you feel comfortable with, especially if it's a throwing play.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
He should have caught that. That was a bad throw. I don't know what that was.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's try something different.
Critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Yeah.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh, he's blitzing. He's burnt. He's burnt. He's burnt.
Adams has it complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
So pay attention to how these. You really want to pay attention to how your opponent's playing his defensive package. Come second half, he'll be exposed to what's going on.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's brought down at the 34.
You want to pay attention to how frequently he plays he pick a play.
It's 2nd down.
Most people that don't know how to play, they'll pick the same play the whole game. If they're getting beat in it, they'll just keep picking the same play. But
again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised.
But yeah, if you get someone like that, you just play the game they're playing. Do the same play that's working against their defense.
Incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
So we pretty much know what he's going to do. He's been picking like the same defense. So I'm going with something I feel comfortable with where I can find someone that get open real quick. And we just going to take our time and make a good pass.
Rodgers to throw once more. He's got the hook up.
There you go. So he's been in the zone all day. So we just waited for them to sit and get comfortable. And we make a good pass to the receiver making a good cut. You see he was like wide open, like 10 feet. No one was near him.
Because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out.
Now I can show you how to run a good screen. I'll do that in the next tutorial or whatever. But here we're just focusing on defense. Just trying to get ourselves in a good situation.
Negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
And you see, I really want to do plays that's safe right here because he's playing zone. I really don't like throwing the ball in the red zone while someone is stuck on zone defense. Like I said before, it's not a lot of windows open. It's not a lot of space for your receiver to get open, so you can make a bad timing mistake. and throw a costly interception.
Certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Now here he's playing zone, so I went spread to give me more options. So we just gonna take our time and see what we can get.
From the gun, it's Rogers.
There we go.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams.
And we were successful, as you see.
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking, why?
Now that was some type of glitch. I never seen that ever in my life, but it worked. It worked for me. So hey, you see, making the right decision works.
3 of them to the right side. So another 3rd down conversion.
We just gonna take what's easy. If not, I'll take the sack. You don't want to throw an interception in this area right here.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's got the connection to the tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Packers.
So if you was paying attention to how that play went, the defense was sitting up. So you can tell he was playing for a short pass. So I made sure my tight end was open. I just threw it over the top.
Now Crosby for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby.
I don't know
to kick it away.
what just happened on that kick. Some type of lag going on.
Taking about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
So if you ever played someone with Kansas City, you know for sure they're going to throw to Tyreek Hill deep. So don't play around with Tyreek Hill. The dude has Godspeed, like I said. You want to be over the top with him. So you want to locate him. Okay, you see him? He's streaking out of the field. You don't want to give up a deep play. He's going to get open. He's going to catch it. And it's going to be an easy touchdown. So the best way to play this is either two-man over the top, where you can make sure he won't hit you on a post route, but you always want to locate him. So he's over here. You want to know where he's at on the field because he's sneaky, like I said. So you see him streaking. You see? So he's streaking. I saved myself 15 yards by following him because if I wasn't on him, he was open and he could have cut up field. So make sure you got your eyes on Tyreek Hill. He's right here again. We just want to keep our eye on him.
Catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 1st down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Williams.
I'll live with that. I can live with that. So now he's in the red zone. Like I said again, playing zone is pretty good in the red zone. So we're just gonna find a good play that works for what's going on. I like this one. Remember, watch what's going on. Where the see, I gave it up. So that was my fault. I lost my footing. I wanted to give that up, but I didn't want to give up that much space. He hiked the ball at the right time and beat me. And that's why I say, if you're playing against Kansas City, just watch Tyreek Hill. He is deadly. He will fuck you up on purpose. I promise.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I'm not going to be stupid and throw a play and give up a pick 6. I'm going to just hand the ball off her and
ready to get their next
see if I can get lucky.
Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for
all right, it's J-Bo Blitz, y'all. I'm just showing y'all just a few tips on defense, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. The second half, we're going to shut them down pretty most of the game, of the most part. I made a few mistakes. Hopefully, my mistakes you will learn from. Showed you some things you can do on defense, what you shouldn't do on defense. And now I'm just going to give you a little bit more. Now, so I just want to show you a good blitz that might be helpful. So you see this triangle, what I'm picking. It's a good blitz to pick. Now what you want to do is find this guy, and you just want to watch him and shade everybody deep.
Probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess
and just see what it does for you. So we're watching him, and he's sacked. And he's sacked. And it's a very good, I like this blitz. It works a lot for me. But you want to be careful. You don't want to do this every play, even though it's successful. You want to take your time with this and use it. And I'm shading them, and I'm shading them. And you see how successful that play is. So we're gonna get out of that just because he has too much time. You don't want to do that every play. But if you've seen that blitz, it's a very good blitz to pick. Try it out. And there we go. So now we got put him in a situation where he wants to get rid of the ball fast. So
it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second.
We're going to show something and hit him with something else.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you
right.
sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what
now,
happened.
if you're pretty good at playing man, I chose this play. Square. It's a good play.
And formulate a proper plan.
You want to show something, but do something else. So he wants to get rid of the ball quick, so we're going to force him into a situation he don't want to be in.
It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
And like I said, you always want to watch him. You always want to watch him. He's sneaky.
Tyreek Hill, 65 yards.
So if you've seen that play, if you've seen what I did wrong, like I said, you always want to stay over the top and watch that guy just streaking down the field, especially if you're playing Kansas City. Or any receiver that's just like fast, just like stupid fast. You want to watch, play over the top. Because 9 times out of 10, the quarterback is looking for that big play. So you just want to cut off his options. If you give him that option first, he's going to take it. That's the first thing he's looking at is a touchdown play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
Oh, I missed that run up.
I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are
I like to run. We just gonna keep running.
Are being made defensively to try and get a spark.
We just gonna keep running at him.
But here, do you change up anything?
See if I can get him to change up this zone defense again.
You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
From the 25 on second down.
What was that?
And his throws
We wouldn't no receiver over there.
He shook his head right when he released
I don't know
that
why
throw.
that
He knew
came
it was
like
gonna be a
that.
little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got
It
him
must
on
have
that
been
one.
pressure
Wasn't
on the
able to
quarterback
control the
because
fact the receiver was open.
wasn't nobody
That would've
right
been an
there.
easy throw.
I'll give you guys a tutorial on offensive plays on how to set up situations and decent blocking. Okay, so we're in the third down situation. Like I said again, you want to do something that's comfortable. it's a third down situation, so it's a lot of pressure. So find something that's comfortable for you and make a good decision.
To throw is Rodgers, operating from the gun.
I don't know why he didn't catch that ball. That was retarded.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
All right, guys, so we got a tie game in the second half. I want to apply pressure but cover the top. So we've been getting beat over the top. So I'm going to play a little bit of zone.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready
just
for
a little bit.
The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a
try to shake something up here.
Have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So we finna make him work for his money, as they say. So we just finna sit back and see what plays he likes.
The gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Now, if he get a first down, that's fine. That's okay with me. We just want to see what he's trying to do.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that
so
incomplete.
He still like to throw the Hill down the field. We know he's like to throw underneath when he finds out he's not open. So this play right here is a pretty good play.
That's what forced the incompletion.
Any one of these, I like the triangle. So we're gonna go with that.
After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2.
It didn't give it to me, but we're going with this, okay?
They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he's got the first down yardage before being
He got the first down. That's good for him.
The drive stays alive.
So we finna go back to what we was doing.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches.
And we just, like I said, we just trying to see what he likes to do. We're not really worried about what's going on. We're just trying to see what he like to do. And if you get a good stop on first down, then you can play good situational football. Okay. Got some decent yards.
After tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time. And
so he's moving the ball. Now a lot of people want to
avoid the big hit.
Want to run the ball with their quarterback. That's a good play to choose. Slow him down. If he doesn't run, that's okay, but you don't want him to get comfortable running.
A give to Williams, running right.
Oh,
he's got the first
that was the slowest spin I ever seen in my life.
Down to the 19-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside.
Locate your player on the field. Make sure you know where he's at.
Making sure no one can
Tyreek Hill, I really like to watch him.
And nobody leaked. Big play. This is caught. Watkins.
We can find something underneath. So we're in the red zone. We're going to go with this right here. You see it?
12 more yards there.
We're going to play that and see what we come up with.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right.
And he came up with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
I went cover 2. I really wanted to go cover 3. But you see the mistake I made, so
he scrambled right,
that should be something you can learn from.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So this is what I mean by picking plays where you can run 3 or 4 plays out of them.
Drive underway. And a tight game.
You can do what you have to do with it and make it look good.
As they head to the
You know what I'm saying? Or I can do this.
This close,
you know.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right
now. But one thing is, you always,
without letting panic creep in.
You like that juke, huh? So one thing you always want to do is, before you hike the ball, you want to make sure you feel comfortable with what you're doing. So that's why I say it's good to find a formation you can do 3 or 4 plays out of, and just choose what's comfortable for you at the line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Looking deep.
And he held me on that, but I still caught it. If you paid attention, a lot of guys like to do that. They see you streaking out of the field, you might be open, they'll hold you. So I made sure I clicked on my player and did a user catch.
A looming decision to make.
You got to fight for position sometimes on here, man. It's crazy. All right, so you see what I'm doing here. Now, this play right here, it's a very good play because sometimes people can overcommit. So watch this. So you see that? They committed to the run. And if I see them coming exact straight inside, like an angle, I just throw it outside like that.
As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Now, before you do that play, you always want to read the receiver that's guarding him, because if he's running up, you just want to hand it off for the run. But that's a whole nother tutorial. We'll get into that next game.
So right back to square one, tied at 28.
So it's 4th quarter. Let's say it's 4th quarter, you want to make a good stop. You want to make a good stop on defense. You don't want him moving the ball, right? So why not apply pressure? So we're going to go with this. We can do that. Or if you want to do something safe, you can go with this. You can show blitz and really fuck them up right here. So he's been doing the same thing all day, so you know what he wants to do. So
they begin the drive with Williams.
So we can do that right there. That was a great play. So that's a good statement on 1st down. He picked up 4.
I call that play a success. A nice
I feel like that's a good defensive stop.
A very solid gain on that play.
So, like I said, you don't want to give up a good play. Just try this play. Make sure you play over the top.
Again, it's Williams.
See that?
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard.
Okay, so in this situation, a lot of people, it's 3rd and 7. A lot of people want to go zone. They want to go zone. I normally pick a zone play, and if I have to audible, I audible out.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far.
So this one, I'm going to do that.
As we come up on a big 3rd down.
And I'm going to apply pressure.
From the gun, it's
you see that? You want to apply pressure in situations like this. So like I said, if you're looking for a situation to stop a guy, you can't do the same play every down. You want to use it when it's the time to use it. As in that situation, I showed you this play, and I use it in the perfect time. Okay.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball
so
as we welcome you back.
So look at that play. This is a great play for good situations. You don't want him to move the ball on you, so you want to show blitz, but really play pass. You want to play the pass, show blitz.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he got lucky. And he got lucky, as you can see.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So barely time to catch our breath.
That was a great play. But like I say, if you really want to stop someone on defense, try that blitz, and it could work out for you.
First down carry, it's Williams.
It could work out for you in a good situation.
At the 18-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Mahomes over the middle, and it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
So we see he's just trying to secure his win. He's just trying to run the clock out on me.
Under 90 seconds remaining.
But if you guys seen that defense I was playing and how I played it, it was pretty successful. He just went on it for fourth down. He was like 4th and 20 or something, and he got lucky on a deep pass just due to he had a fast receiver. But you guys seen how successful that play was. If you like it, just click the like button, share, comment, whatever.
Williams will try again.
And if you guys want to check out my YouTube, just subscribe.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel
now this was a good game. We played a pretty good game. It was a good thinking game. It wasn't boring or lazy. We both made good plays, good situations. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this game. It's good GGs.
And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this?
Good game.
It's just pretty evident to me.